Hello, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what's in my Toddlers December the 1st boxes. I do a December the 1st box instead of a Christmas Eve box just so that we have the whole of December to enjoy what's inside. So I've got some books, some chocolatey bits, craft stuff, and then just some sort of traditions that we do every year. So let's dive on in. So, starting off with the box to put it all in, I have this huge box. I had every intention to decorate it more Christmassy, but I just thought that maybe I could get more use out of it throughout the year. So I'm just going to hold off on that a little bit. If I can use it for more things, I definitely will. So I'm just going to hold off until I decide whether I'm going to do that. And then the next thing I have to show you is this advent calendar now. Show you. So my lovely grandma made this for the boys. So all of these little stackings have a space where you can put something inside, and all of the bells have a number on them. Let me see if I can show you. There's the wreath. So all of the bells have a number, and you can sort of build your own advent calendar with this one. So I'm just going to show you some of the things I got to go inside. Firstly, I have some chocolates. So I'm just going to put a couple of them in for each day. And then I have some stickers. I'm going to put a couple of those in. I also don't know whether I might scout about for some small toys, but I think that it'll be nice enough to have the chocolate. I don't know if Harry will be disappointed if he doesn't get a chocolate, if he's used to that. So that's their advent calendar. Now I'm just going to move on to show you some clothes. Firstly, I have a little Santa hat. This was Harry's, but I don't think it will fit him. So I'm going to give it to Jack, and then I'm going to pick up a new one for Harry. So that's a hat for them. And then I've got a Christmas jumper for Harry. He loves polar bears, so when I saw this, I had to have it for him. I think that would be really nice. And then I picked up this one for Jack. This is the softest jumper. I don't know what it is. It's so different to this one. It's so lovely and soft. And I got them both from Asda. I do have concerns about this one with it being white because Jack is not the cleanest eater. So we'll see how that fares. The next thing I have to show you is their Christmas pajamas. So I am a little bit sick of buying Christmas pajamas, to tell you the truth, because I still have every pair. The boys grow out of theirs, but I'm still left with mine. So I picked up these for the boys, and they didn't have any adult sizes left when I picked these up. And I thought, well, I'm not really that bothered anyway, because I was just a little bit sick of it. And then when they came, these are like fleecy. And I thought, oh, God, I would have hated that. They would have been so hot for me. So I was glad that they didn't have any left. But then I was kind of disappointed that we wouldn't all have one to share. So I dug through our old ones and found that this set would fit Jack. These are Harry's old ones. So I went on Vinted and picked up this for Harry for £1. So, and we have the adult sizes in this one, so we will all have Christmas pajamas to match. And I think that that's going to be the play for me going forward, because £1, that was so lucky. And it didn't even take me that long to search through. So I had the idea to have a look for previous pajamas, and I just scrolled down and just there they were. So I picked them up, and I'm glad for that. I'm just that's all the sort of clothing bits that I have. I'm just going to move on to the more crafty side. So I've got some point stamps. I just got these from Amazon. I don't think they were so expensive. I think it worked out at less than £1 a stamp. So he's gonna give them a go. I think I'm gonna make some wrapping paper with the boys. They'll really enjoy that. And then I picked up some ceramic baubles to paint from Hobbycraft. And some clay, because I don't know whether we'll do the salt dough ornaments or whether we'll just do clay. I don't feel like I've ever had much luck with salt dough. It's always been really fragile. I don't know if it is just fragile, but they just break quite easily. And I've got some ideas to do some nice ones with the clay. And then I picked up some cookie cutters. I've got a gingerbread man, and I think this is supposed to be a snowflake. So got those cookie cutters. And then from Home Bargains, I picked up this ornament. I have decided that I need to be quite fussy with Christmas ornaments because I don't really like anything plastic like this on my tree. So I think I'm going to get the boys to decorate these, and then I'm going to gift them. Or maybe hang them from my window and they can sort of catch the sun and put an iPad, because I don't know how I want these on my tree. Oh, I got them from Home Bargains, and I think they were less than £1. And then I definitely got these from Home Bargains. Some Christmas colouring books. Again, less than £1. Let's just have a flick through. I think it's pretty standard stuff to keep them busy. They'll enjoy that. I have to imagine these will be the same. Just nice colouring. And then I picked up a Countdown to Christmas activity book. I got this from Amazon, and it's got stickers in it and colouring and just some activity sheets. So it'd be nice to work through this with probably more Harry at this stage. Moving on, back to some more treaty bits. I have picked up some mugs. These are enamel mugs. Harry's getting really good at an open top cup, so I thought maybe this year I'd start and let him have a bit of hot chocolate or something. So I thought, since I was getting Harry one, I actually got a 4-pack, but I'll give Harry the blue one and Jack the green one. So I've got these. I did have a look for some more Christmassy ones, but there was nothing that I liked, and I thought that it would be nice that we could use these year round. If we went out on a walk or something, they could have a bit of water or whatever out of these mugs. So I thought that would be better, but get more use out of them. So they're the mugs. And then I know that a lot of people put sort of food in the box, but mine would, if they saw it, they'd want it immediately. So I have bought some hot chocolate and some marshmallows, but I'll just have them in the cupboard because if Harry sees them, he will want them. Then I also have bought some chocolate coins. They'll just have these in there, or maybe I'll put them in the advent calendar. But that's quite nice for them, just some chocolate coins. I might even open them and let them have like a little bit of a treasure hunt in the box. So that's some chocolate coins. And then I picked up some of the paw print family badges. So I picked up this one, which they can just have on what I think I'm going to stitch them all onto a blanket. But they can have this one, which is the 2024 Merry Christmas one. And then I got a whole choice of ones to go through. So I think I'm leaning towards the Gingerbread Man challenge. And so I'll print off the paperwork and find out what the challenge actually is. But I also picked up the cheese challenge, Christmas post challenge, chocolate challenge, and snow day challenge. So I actually don't think I will use them. I think I'll just do the gingerbread one. I'm never actually stuck with ideas of stuff to do in December. It's always a really, really busy month. It's more trying to find time to squeeze everything in rather than get stuff out of the month. So I'm not going to plan too much stuff because I just know that there's going to be sickness and stuff to contend with. And if everything's jammed in, I'll be disappointed if things don't go to plan. So I have those badges just in case I am stuck, but I don't think I will be. The next thing I have to show you are some tree ornaments. So I always buy a glass tree ornament for the year, and then I just have the year put on a little tag and put it on the tree. And I've done that since I moved into the house with my partner. So we've done that every year, and now I just stick it in the box so the boys can see the tree. And then when I had the boys, I thought it might be a nice idea to have sort of a kids' Christmas tree and decorate it with Disney decorations. So every year I buy the boys a Disney tree ornament to go on their little kids' tree. So I actually don't buy these the year that I give them. I buy them the year before when they're in the sale because they're so expensive. I think these are like 20-something pounds if you buy them sort of now. But if you buy them in the sale, they can go right down and save yourself a little bit of money. So that is what I do to save some money. So I've got this one is the Tramp off Lady and the Tramp. And then this one is Lion King. So they're really nice. The next thing I have to show you, I had every intention of just putting this play cloth up and having this as my Christmas scene. But then they brought out this one, which is like a gingerbread village. I had to have it. I couldn't resist it. It was so beautiful. Look at that. I think that the boys will have so much fun making little gingerbread and making a little village. So I couldn't resist it. I had to have it. I had to. So I bought another one, despite my best intentions to use this one. Oh, what can you do? Now, the next thing I have to show you is a Holt's Tiger Christmas scene. So I've got the Santa, and he sits on his sleigh, and then there are some presents. And then I've got a little Christmas tree to go along with that, and the reindeer. So I just get these out every year and just have them for the boys to play with. We collect the Holt's Tiger animals, so this is just a nice little thing that the boys are used to. I don't know if I'll buy another reindeer this year because I feel like they'll fight over them. So we'll see. I might see how it goes. If not, I might buy another one. There's 8 reindeer total, but so I can buy one more. It's fine. The next thing I have to show you is this is my elf on the shelf. My elf is retired and he doesn't move around, but he is there and that's how he is. So I do have an elf on the shelf. Kind of. I thought this little man was so sweet. So I like him. I don't really like the elf on the shelf, but I like him. So he's my version. He's just here to oversee and make sure everyone has a nice time. He's not getting into trouble. He's not making a mess. He's just having a nice time. So that's my elf on the shelf. The next thing I have are these little finger puppets. So there's a snowman, a gingerbread man, Rudolph, Santa, and a little penguin. And then you have this on your wrist like this, and you can have your little finger puppet like that. So I picked that up off Amazon, and I thought that was really sweet and that could go in. Now, and I have a few books here that I'm going to put in. I am going to do a whole book advent, but these are just some sort of more interactive books. So firstly, I have We're Going on a Sleigh Ride, and it's a Lift the Flap book. So I have that one. And then we're going on an elf chase, and that's a similar sort of thing. Lift the flaps. Then I have some Advent books. So there's this one, How Winston Delivered Christmas, and there is a page, a little chapter every day. So that will be the chapter, and then there are crafts to go along with it. So there's like a craft for every day. So I've had this book for a couple of years, but to be honest, I've not read it because Harry's not really been big enough for a book like this. But he's got tons and tons of ideas in it of stuff to do. So, and it's got like a little page at the front to tell you how to read it. That's a really good book. To be honest, I don't even think Harry would be able to sit through it even this year. But I'll put it in there all the same and I'll try. But if not, there's loads of ideas in it for crafts and recipes and all sorts of things. So I'll get a ton of use out of it anyway. And it can just come out every year until he is ready. And then I have this little book as well, which my grandma gave me. It's the Christmas Diary of a Church Mouse. And that's the similar sort of thing. It has a little page every day to read. So that's really sweet. And then I have a couple of board books. I've got S's for Santa. And this has the alphabet with Christmas images to go along with it. So this one's really nice. And I love this retro art style. And then the last book I have is The Christmas Star, Peter Rabbit. Just a nice little story to read there. And then the very last thing I have to show you is my Santa treat plate. So I'll put this in the box and I'll probably just have it on my mantelpiece until Christmas Eve. And then I'll make sure that we do a big sort of show of it on Christmas Eve, putting the mince pie and a glass of sherry out for Santa Claus to get the boys excited on the night. So that is everything I have to show you. Oh, there was one thing that didn't come. So I'll just pop a picture up here. It's just some reindeer antlers, and I'll stick them in the box when they arrive. But they just weren't here in time, so you would just have to see the picture to know what they were. But that is everything I have. I hope you got some ideas. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.